Right, that was a pretty spectacular way to score your first win in the UFC. Talk to us about the emotion of picking up that first W.
Oh, it was pretty awesome. I had a whole bunch of time from the octagon to here to think about it, and I still can't articulate it. I think to its full passion, my full passion. It was something that I've been dreaming about for a long time. Even before I had this opponent, I just kind of win, traveling across the world, and having a win like that, having my friends support me on the way there. It's like a movie, you know. You can't ask for a better movie. This is like a blood sport or something. It's amazing.
And fighting Carlo Pedasoli, he's thrown a lot of kicks in his career. He uses kicks an awful lot, and it was one of those kicks that you timed absolutely perfectly to score the TKO finish. Is that something that you prepared for going into this one to actually counter those kicks?
Yes, 100%. Like it was funny because once I saw him fight and I saw him throw a kick, I was like, oh, okay, this is an opportunity here. And I actually had another counter available that I did in the fight, but it hit him, but it didn't put him down. So when that happened, I was like, wow, like he has a better chin than I thought. I'm gonna have to like really go in. I gave him a little too much time. I took too many kicks, letting him get comfortable. I should have just blocked him, but I saw that he was getting very, very confident. He was like moving his head and saying things, and I knew that the time was gonna come.
Having had the UFC debut and it not quite going your way, did you feel a little bit more pressure on yourself coming into this one?
Actually, I just felt very upset. Like I was pretty angry after the last fight. After that last fight, from the moment I got out the octagon, I wanted to fight again. You saw I tried to fight in New York a little while ago. I was ready to fight the moment I landed back in San Jose. So this to me was something that had to happen this particular way for me to feel somewhat satisfied. And I'm still not satisfied. I'm still upset, and I want more fights to prove that I belong here. That's the most important thing to me right now.
Fighting so far away out of your homeland, was it a pro or con of your today's performance?
Well, that's a good question. I don't think in any way it was a con, because for me, anywhere that I fight is good. As long as I can get there and fight is good. I think that having all that time on the plane to think about what I'm going to do, and then being worried about going back with a loss, you don't want to take a long plane ride back home after a loss. I'm telling you right now, it is bad. So that's more motivation to win, if anything.
And in terms of the finish, it's as late as you get in a round, 4:59. In terms of the finish itself, did you think that fight should have been stopped at that point, or do you think that maybe you'd have been heading into the second round?
I didn't even know the time. To be honest, I didn't even know the bell ring. Like I don't know what happened. I just know that when I knocked him down, he was out. When he hit the ground, I almost didn't follow up. I was like, this is over. But then I said, wait a minute, because I've done that before and then things didn't work out. So I followed up, and then I felt him start going limp again, and then I was like, okay, they stopped it, and it was done. I was surprised to hear there was any kind of confusion. Then when I saw the replay for it, I was like, there's no way that this is any confusion. But I respect the guy's heart, not even to be condescending or anything like that. Honestly, I respect his heart. I respect the fact that he wanted to continue to fight like any true fighter would, and for that I commend him. Yeah.
So what's next for you, ideally? When do you want to get back in there, and how many more times should we expect to see you in 2019?
How many more times? As much as humanly possible. Like, I like to fight. Like, it sounds kind of crass to say I like to fight, but I do. I enjoy this. I'm a martial artist. I've been martial artist my entire life. It's something that I think about all the time. I'm always trying to make it better, and the only way I can get better is by facing the best guys in the world and being forced to improve. If I just sit around thinking I'm good, it means nothing unless I can prove it here in Octagon.
Thanks very much.
Thank you so much.
Great stuff.